I was actually contemplating about making this video, but you know, I figured if this shit ever comes out, at least I said it first. Now, before this video even continues, before I even go on a whole spiel about this, to all the LGTBQ and so on, I don't mean no disrespect, all right? I don't like, feel me, like at the end of the day, I'm a straight male. Unless I'm in my lane, I'm switching lanes, but I'm not changing lanes. I heard 2026 is a new 2016. So what we bring back, drum roll please, story times. Let me tell you something about story times. I remember when I used to watch story times, I used to sit there and think like, damn, that shit really happened. And let me tell you, I'm wishing, damn, this shit, I swear to God, I've been thinking sometimes, be like, damn, I wish this never happened. Like, I don't pray this on my worst enemy, you feel me? But, yeah, man, I'm gonna hit you with this story time. So if y'all, you know, y'all driving, whatever, if y'all, you know, whatever y'all doing, buckle the fuck up, pause, like, on some real shit, just like, you know, grab a little snack and buckle up. How this started, right? So you know me, if you know me, then you know that I be back in my heyday, I used to drink. I ain't talking about like, yo, drink just to drink. I used to drink to get fucked up. Feel me? Like fucked up.
Oh, Kevin, come on, I can't drag you, brother.
I got invited to the club, right? Now, mind you, I might have been a little more into the let's all go to the club type of thing. You know, it was more like an invitation, more like a community thing, feel me? So there I was, you know, I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. So before we get there, right, I was at like this little event with my coworkers.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Juice. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Mango.
I think I had like maybe 5 or 6 White Claws. Fast forward until we get to the club. Now at the club, it's probably like 11:30, 11:40. It's not that packed, feel me? My coworkers get there before I did, and I got there afterwards, right? Boom, I get inside the club, right? Now, the way the club is, the layout is straight, right? Well, first you're outside, right? These are the doors. Open a door, go inside. You're now in like the buying ticket area, right? And then you go inside. So I go inside. To the right, the bar. To the left, the dance area. Feel me? So boom, I go to the right. I go get my drink, right? Now there's a girl there, also ordering a drink. Nobody else was around here, so what did I do? Shit, now if you know, all right, pause, but not pause, but like, you know, cut. If you know me, I'ma shoot. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm shooting 9 times out of 10.
And I think that battle tested this group.
If you know me, you know that I be shooting. I'm like, there's only once or twice where a girl probably doesn't like what I'm saying or just like, ew, feel me? Like, but anyways, I'm at the bar. She's at the bar. She's ordering her drink. I ordered my drink, right? Now she's having trouble trying to pay, right? I got my drink already. I paid for my shit already. So she, you know, I have the little thing where like, I be looking at you, and if you look at me, it's a staring contest now. Like I'm either coming up to you or you coming up to me, right? That's it. Like, gangsta. Feel me? So she's looking at me and she's like, yo, you pay for my drink and I'll sell you. And I was like, oh no, she's one of those. So, you know, when I mean one of those, I mean like,
look, let me get 100 bottles of Hennessy, right? 500 bottles of tequila and 600 bottles of branch of cayenne to put it on his tab. You know
if y'all not old enough to go to the club yet, just be aware that anything can happen. All right? So boom, me, myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. If she don't pay me back, I'm okay with it. Feel me? Now mind you, it's a BBW. Like she fine. Like she's summertime fine. You feel me? Like, and she in a yellow dress. Anyways, that yellow dress took me away. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. But anyways, so look, she ordered her drink and she's trying to make me pay for hers. I was like, fuck it, I'll pay for it. I paid for her drink and then she asked me for my number. And I was like, oh, I might have got the right one. Cause you know, at first she tried to, you know, I'm thinking she's trying to play me. Like, me? Of all? Me? Like, come on now. But then, you know, she asked me for my number and she ended up selling me. And I was like, oh, wow. She must fuck with your boy. You stop the cap. Now me, my first drink when I get to the club, I'm downing that shit. Like, I'm downing that shit and I'm taking another one just to, like, you know, do laps and shit. If y'all know what laps are, you know. But anyways, I ordered my drink, right? I'm getting my drink. I finished my drink. And then I got my second drink. Now I'm saying, yo, if I get this other drink, I'm gonna get you a drink. We both have to drink. And she was like, all right, I'm fucking with it. And then, mind you, I was supposed to come for my coworkers, right? And so apparently my coworkers were texting me, and so they came up to the one girl, nasty side eye she could give my coworkers. Like, I'm talking about like no harm and shit or anything like that. Nothing happened, but it was just to come check up on me, right? And then they skedaddled. And so now we back, you know, just a one-on-one, you know. I'm hitting her with the and then before I can even take my shot, she hits me with the, you wanna go dance? Oh my God! Do I wanna dance? After you, the fuck? And so mind you, she's not Spanish, but there was Spanish music playing. And she was dancing to the Spanish music. When I'm telling you, she was throwing that shit back. Let me tell you something. She was throwing that shit back. Spanishly. Alright, I'm gonna say that. And you know, we got to start talking and shit, and she's like, yeah, she's from Miami. I was like, what the fuck you doing in South Carolina? She hit me with one of these. And I mean, I'm fucking with it, right? And mind you, you know how these songs go, bro. You know how these songs go. You know how, if you Spanish, you know how these Spanish songs go. I'm telling you. So it got handsy. I ain't gonna lie, shit got handsy. Let me tell you, BBW. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So boom, we probably danced like 2 or 3 songs, right? And then she hits me with the, I gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, you sure? Nah, I didn't say that, but feel me? I was like, she not fucking with your guy. She not fucking with your boy. Because usually when a girl goes to the bathroom, it's a 50-50. She's not coming back. And if she does come back, it's with a different guy. Rules of the club. So let's start with that. Clubbing 101. As my suspicions were true, never came back. She never came back. Now, mind you, you're gonna think like, oh, what's the point of this? Like, this is the first half. We in the first half of the game. We still got a whole second half to go to, right? So, you know, more people start coming in. It's probably like 12:30. And so now it's getting flooded, right? Now I'm shifting from the bar towards the dance floor, to where my other coworkers at. Now, mind you, there's a lot of people in the club, and what the club starts doing is they start throwing smoke into it. And so, you know, when they hit you with that smoke screen, they hit you with that. Now, mind you, it was cool at first, right? Because at first, there's not a lot of people. But then once we have like a shit ton of people inside, like in the middle, and you just get hit with a smoke screen, you don't know what the fuck to do, right? Because you don't know who's left of you, you don't know who's in front of you, you don't know who's, you know, behind you. You just know that there's movement around you. Feel me? So boom, you know, I'm over here drinking my little shit. You know, I think I have like a Corona Not a Corona, a vodka Red Bull.
Don't come for me, I just drink those because, you know, they high and they cheap.
Whatever. So I'm in the middle, drinking my little vodka Red Bull, right? Now me, I like to scout him. I like to hit it. I like to hit him with the little.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing?
You feel me? Like I take laps. I'll take 1 or 2 laps, you know, before I get, you know, comfortable with it. But I'm over here like in the middle trying to figure out where's the mission. You feel me? Like where's
flag A? Capture the flag type shit.
I'm scouting, feel me? Now I see this one girl. This one girl. She had a black and white checkerboard top and bottom. She was wearing a skirt and a top, right? Like a, I don't know what the fuck you call those, but she had like one of these where they just, you feel me, like they do this.
What?
And so I'm thinking, okay, and you know, she's shaking it. You pause for the future. So you know, she's shaking it, pause, right? Hey, yo! And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it, but you know, I see it. I see it from the back. Pause. Hey yo, but, what the you know, fuck? Shit. How do I say this without being ayo? Pause. I saw her pause, moving. You know, like the. Anyways, so I see that, right? And so with every song changing, it's like she's getting closer to the middle, which we're in the middle, right? At one point, the club throws the smoke. Dancing in the smoke, feel me? Now I'm hitting my little.
You know, Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Mucha novia. Hoy tengo una, mañana otra. Pero no es boda.
And so it's cool. It's cool. I'm chilling. Feel me? Like I'm vibing. Next thing you know, I see ass. Shaking. Pause. Long and behold, it's the girl with the checkerboard, black and white, top and bottom. I was like, okay then. That's how we moving. And mind you, like, now I'm in the middle. She's in the middle. This was my first red flag. This should have been my first red flag. So me being me, you know, she's shaking it. Pause. And so I go to grab the waist. Tell me why. When I bring my hand back, nothing but straight sweat. It's like somebody took a butter knife and just spread sweat on my hand. I shit you not. Like, it was like they just did this and just spread sweat all over my hand. And I was like, what the fuck? Now, mind you, at this point, I'm like, she's probably really hairy. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't judge. Feel me? If you hairy, I don't mind. I don't mind if you hairy. Feel me? I don't discriminate. I don't judge. I don't, you know, feel me? Should have been my first red flag, right? All right, cool. So I'm thinking, okay, she must sweat a lot. You know, I was touching on her back and pause. And there was a lot of sweat that was on my hand. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, feel me? I hit it with the ha.
And so next thing you know, like, again, I can't see her face. And then I try to ask, like, yo, what's your name? No answer, no response.
No reaction.
I'm thinking, is she mute? Like, can she hear me? So I say, I start asking different questions, like, yo, where you from? How old are you? What's your name again? No response. I was like, oh, I bet. She's gonna keep shaking it. Oh, I bet. Straight to it. Boom. Okay. So she turns around, right? Now, mind you, I'm looking down like this. In the peripheral of my eyes, I see a chin. Now, tell me why when I see her chin. The nigga chin! I ain't know what the fuck to do. Alright, because I'm thinking, alright. One thing is, she's really sweaty. Second thing in that chin was mighty. I'm talking mighty chin. Like, and so now I'm in my head like, yo, does one thing lead to another, right? And so, you know, again, sometimes there are girls who just have a strong jawline. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you feel me? But 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you. So, I'm there, I'm dancing. And so I ask her again, eye contact, right? Now, mind you, again, 6 or 7 drinks in with the White Claws, mixed with the 2 or 3 vodka Red Bulls. And I always have a Corona in my hand, feel me? Like, I always got one just cuz. Corona in my hand, and I'm saying, yo, what's your name? I said, what did I say? I said, hey, ¿cómo te llamas? And she said, wait for it. She said, come here. Isabella. And I was like, oh.
Hell no. Hell no.
Turns out it's a trans. I had a trans girl backing it up on me. Pause. Bro, when I figured it out, I was like, what the hell? Oh my God, no way. Again, I have no problems with LGTBQ and so on. But I like mines how I like mines. Feel me? At that point, I said, I'm done. I'm done. I give up. I quit.
I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit.
From that day forward, I'm telling you, that club, never been back. Never went back, never went near it, never, you know, said, yo, let's go to this club. None of that. Matter of fact, I stopped clubbing overall. I took a break. Because what the fuck is even that? The fuck is even that? So I took a break. I ain't gonna lie. I took a break. I said, I'm done. I'm done clubbing. You know what? This taught me a lot. I'm gonna self-reflect. I'm gonna stop going, you know. I'm gonna stop. I didn't stop.